Hello club officers, this is a quick tutorial on how to use the Google Calendar for the College of Vet Med and be able to make selections for dates for upcoming events and also look at other items that are scheduled. And the first thing I want to do is go to myweb.westernu.edu. And in order for you to be able to log into the Google Calendars, you're going to need to log out of your own personal Gmail account if you have one. And also when you send the request to our secretary to be added in, you need to use your Western U email account because you're going to use your Western U credentials in order to log in. So I'm going to use my email address, the same login password that I use for everything with Western, and you have to agree to the terms of use for it to let you in. And then once you're in, you select the date that you want to make the reservation for. So let's say if I want tomorrow, which is way too soon, but from 12 to 1, I would go ahead and make that and say that it's something for SCAVMA. The really important thing is here where it says calendar, you need to make sure you change it to CVM Club Calendar. Otherwise it's only going to show up on your personal Google Calendar and that does not help you. The other thing you really want to do when you are making these is you're going to want to make sure that you include what room it's going to be in, because every Sunday when the events committee chair makes that rainbow calendar that you get every week, this is what they're going off of, is the CVM Club Calendar. And if the location for the event isn't there, they're not able to include it in that calendar that's sent out to the whole school. And then it might be more difficult for people to find your event, which we don't want to have happen. The other thing you want to do is when you're scheduling events, you really want to try for lunch talks and dinner talks to not overlap with other clubs. The big thing that happens, especially with lunch talks, is when two clubs are doing a lunch talk at the same time and they're both providing food, both usually end up buying more food than necessary because less people come because some are at the other talk. And that is not a good use of club funds for either club. So if you find that there's a date on here that you really need and someone else has it, the best thing to do is to go talk to the officers of that club and see if you can't come to an agreement and rearrange things, or if you can't rearrange things, then both clubs should plan on purchasing less food for that day so they don't have to waste club funds. You don't have to sign out or anything when you're done. I will sign out just so I can get into my Gmail later. But that's it. That's all you need to do to be able to use the Google Calendar. Please make sure you send your credentials in to the secretary, who this year, 2014, is Hadley. Thank you very much. Bye.